Oh, all right. So just start by finding a comfortable seat. And have that really lovely familiar kind of shoulder decompression. So without the need to change, just take a few breaths, noticing where they're going. And it might be that as you focus inward a little bit, you might also just give yourself time just to notice how you're feeling. What kind of mood you're in this morning. You might just track the energy in your body. Maybe you can even feel how the nervous system is. And then just allow 3 of the deepest breaths, slowest, the easiest breaths that you've taken so far. And at the culmination of that third breath, just notice how you feel now. You might feel a little bit lighter. And join me by popping your hands onto the floor, tabletop. And then just cat cow. If you want to do full cat cows, whole spine, fab. If you want to segment, then do the shoulders, and then do the hips. Equally wonderful. And if you want to get the toes involved, you can tuck the toes as you come up into your cow, press the toes into the ground, and then push the toenails into the ground as you come into cat. Just spend another 30 seconds here. Sweet, make this one your last one. And then just have a little push back into a child to just check how it's feeling this morning. Check how the ankles are feeling, hips and knees, and then come back forward. Just do it a couple more times, just sinking back into the heels. When you next come up to tabletop, we've got something a little bit different. So keep the hands slanted, draw the belly a little bit in, first twist of the day. Left hand stays, right hand comes up to the ceiling. Inhale as you twist. Yeah. Oh, Louise is frozen. Damn it. Oh, no, there you are. Okay. On an exhale, we're going to keep the left hand as it is, but we're going to move this hand, the right hand, and sink the hips back. So it's in child, but one hand is forward, one hand is back. Nice. Use the inhale to lengthen the hands away from each other. So front hand goes really close to the front of the mat, back hand reaches behind. And then exhale as we come back up tabletop. Yes, it's a little mini flow. Inhale, other side, left arm comes straight up to ceiling. Exhale, we sink the hips back, that hand comes back, we're in a weird child's. Inhale, reach the hands really far away from each other. There's nothing, no lat to stretch there. That was a tiny mistake. Exhale, back into tabletop. Inhale, right arm comes up, we push with the left. Exhale, sink back, one hand forward, one hand back. Inhale, reach through the hands. Yep. Exhale, back to tabletop. Inhale, left arm comes up. Maybe it's a little bit more. Exhale, sink back. Inhale, reach. And exhale, tabletop. Last one on either side. Inhale, press down through that left arm, reach through the right. Exhale, soften back, giants. Inhale to reach. Exhale, tabletop. Last one, inhale. Exhale, back. Inhale, hand and arms away from each other. And exhale, tabletop. Yeah, we're going to come onto our backs. So lift the feet off the ground, cross the ankles, send the hips back if it's comfortable, and roll over. Otherwise, however you want to come onto your back. Lovely. Arms reach straight behind you. Legs are really long. On an exhale, tuck everything in. Knees draw in, hands draw the knees in. Yeah. Inhale, go long. Exhale, tuck. As you go along, keep the feet on the floor, so just slide them along the yoga mat. We've got another 3 here. If you want a little bit more pressure through the core, lift the legs off the floor and keep them floating as they go longer. It's totally up to you with those last 3. Last 2. Yeah, and then just have a little hug in. On an exhale, draw the head and the chest closer to the knees. Tie a little round wall. And then land the feet flat onto the floor, knees bend. Head onto the ground. Arms come up as the hips lift, just bridge. Exhale, hips lower, hands lower. Oh, just that little wave of movement. Inhale as we lift and lift. Exhale to lower. Keep going, do 4 more. Nice. Lovely. Try and keep the knees really tracking in the same line so they're not wobbling left and right, they're really stable. Once you've done that 4th one, just come to a seat. You haven't done it for so long. A little shoulder roll. We're going to do Navasana, a little flow. We're going to use the leading hand to take our twist fairly deep. And the following hand is just going to come and meet and finish the twist. So lean back until you feel the back of your sit bone. Spine is still upright, nice. And then just notice if the belly wants to have a little baguette, and just draw it in. So it's more of a wrap. Notice again if your feet are kind of coming closer to the ground, and if they are, make them slightly more of an L. Perfect. Hands onto the shins or the knees. And we're going to turn to the right. So first hand, right hand, goes all the way as far as it will comfortably go. That might be behind you, yeah. And then allow the left hand just to rest wherever it is. And you should feel quite a nice twist. Left hand comes back as we first start to inhale. Right hand comes back as we finish the inhale. Exhale, left hand all the way. It might go all the way to behind you, yeah. Finish the exhale with the right hand. Half the inhale with the right hand replacing. Half the inhale with the left. Yeah, keep going. Exhale. Keep exhaling. Inhale back to center. Keep inhaling more. Exhale, other side. Keep exhaling. Inhale. Keep inhaling. Last one. Exhale. Keep exhaling with this. Inhale, replace center. Keep inhaling. Nice, almost there. Exhale. Exhale. Breathe enough. Drop the hands. Drop the feet. If you want to come into a bridge or a windscreen wiper, go for it. That's a lot on the hip flexors already. Yeah. Just check in how the spine was feeling with those twists. We've got quite a lot of twists going on. Not necessarily very deep, but quite a lot of effort. Whenever you're ready and you've finished untangling from Navasana, come into downward facing dog. And as normal, check in with down dog. So many joints involved, so many systems involved. Just have to see what it feels like. Oh. Inhale as you look forward. Exhale, walk the feet forward. Forward fold on or off your blocks as usual. Really nice, just half salutes, and then we're going to finish in a twisted chair. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees. Utkatasana. Inhale, press through the feet, lift all the way up. Samasthiti. Exhale, hands into the heart center. Feet a little wider if you're squatting. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit the hips back, feel the weight stay in the outside of the heels. Inhale, hands forward. Exhale, bum up, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Yay, exhale, bend the knees, weight in through the heels, chair. Inhale, really press down to lift all the way up, Samasthiti. Exhale, hands into the heart. Inhale, arms up, feet a little wider. Exhale, sit the hips back. Find the weight going through the outside of the heels. Keep it there as you sink the hips. Inhale, hands. Exhale, fold, adjust the feet. Last one. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend and sit. Press through the earth to lift all the way up. So let's continue. Exhale, hands into the heart. Inhale, arms wide, feet wide. Exhale, Balasana. Weight through the outside, really, really strong outer hips. Inhale, hands. Exhale, adjust the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, keep it medium chair. Yeah. And just before we go anyway, just watch that the knees don't creep in front of one another. So try and keep those knees level. We're going to take a twist to the right. Just like we did in Navasana, right hand reaches and it guides our twist to the right. Yeah, so we've really got that good twist going through the base of the spine all the way up. Left hand comes across the body and it finishes the twist. Yeah, nice. And then just checking with the knees. And then Louise, just give the knees a little bit of space in between. Tiny bit of space. Yeah, that's a tiny bit. Come back into center, still in chair. Left hand goes towards the left and it travels as far back as it will comfortably go. So we make sure that's the air. Right hand crosses. Lands wherever, that's it. Back into the center once more on either side. Exhale, right hand behind. Finish off the exhale with the left hand. Inhale back to center. Maybe a little bit deeper in the chair now. That's it. Last one, exhale. That's funny. Yeah. Inhale back to center. Oh. Exhale, press the hands firmly into the thighs and then gently, gently straighten up. Oh, come up to stand. Hopefully feeling it in the back line, lower spine, bullocks, hammies. Oh, really nice. Forward fold on an exhale whenever it takes your fancy. Inhale just to do nothing. Exhale, right leg back, right knee down. It's just our lunges. Take the arms up and in. You can pick wherever feels comfortable for your hands and your arms. Essentially, we're going to cat-cow through the spine. On an inhale, I like to kind of bend my elbows, I don't want to span right, and kind of cross the wrists. Okay. But essentially, it's cow. And on an exhale, do the opposite. Cat, and I've bent my elbows and crossed the wrist the other way. That's it. 2 more. Inhale. Yeah. Lovely. Exhale. Really make sure that you're getting that dome though. So you're not just leaning forward, your back is also getting the bump. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one of each. Big, strong inhale. Squeeze through that back leg. And exhale around. Inhale as the hands land down. Back toe tucks, the back knee lifts. Rock the way back and exhale, forward fold. Really nice. Inhale as we pause. Exhale, left leg, left knee down. Same again, other side. Really feel through that back leg. Inhale as the arms sweep up. Exhale to pause. Inhale, whatever feels good. Exhale, round and forward. Inhale, press through that front foot for stability. Yeah, keep it pressed. Exhale, round and travel. Louise has paused, but she looks so elegant where she's paused. It's like a perfect magazine. Hopefully she can see us. Last one. Yes. Drop the hands. Tuck the toe. Lift the knee. Inhale as you rock the weight back, with or without the hands on the ground, it's up to you. Exhale, forward fold. Yeah. First flow done. Woo! Inhale, flat back, maybe the arms now. In excitement, go by the ears. Exhale, maybe they stay. Inhale, press and lift it all the way up. If you want, you can add that back then now, we're nice and open. Exhale, hands snuggling. Inhale, reach wide, fingers tingle. Exhale, hips, knees, ankles. Oh, keep the weight really onto the outside, really open. Inhale. Exhale, bum up, head down. Inhale to pause. Exhale, right leg steps back, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. All right, same hands to twist. We're going to twist towards the left. The left hand travels behind, so we've really got that maximum twist. The right hand follows. Up to you where you want to move with the hands. They can stack in prayer, they can be open, one down to the floor, one up, or they can stay one behind and one facing down, so you choose. But that twist is a non-negotiable. Going through that back loop, tuck the toe, and before we go anywhere, lean a little bit back. Perfect. 5 lifts and lowers. Lift. Yeah, keep the twist, keep looking to the left. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Yeah. Exhale. Try and keep that front leg bent. Try not to let it straighten. That's 3. Leaning a little bit back. Last 2. Last 1. Oh, fall over. Hands down. Runner's lunge. Exhale, down dog. If you want a little fingertip down dog, it's nice just to briefly have a little stretch out and fingertip if you want. Inhale, fly forward, plank. Nice and simple, drop the knees. Exhale onto the belly. Inhale, it's just locust. Exhale, back onto the belly. Inhale as the hands come underneath you, as slow as you possibly can. Press up, push back, downward facing dog. We'll get to the jumps in the next round. For now, we just breathe. Inhale as you look forward. Exhale, have a little hop. Forward fold. Oh, same thing other side. Inhale to pause. Exhale, left leg steps back, left knee down. Scary. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, move the right arm behind us. So we really make sure that our whole body is twisted to the right. Yeah. Left arm just crosses the body and finishes that twist. Choose where you want the arms for maximum support. Tuck the back toe. Lean a little bit back. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Try not to straighten that front leg. Yeah. Last 3. I'm going super quick now. Nice, Melanie, really nice. Last 2. Yep. Make sure that knee is going to the outside as well, Louise. So outside, lift the toe side, give it some pressure. Last one. And then hands come back. Just runners. Exhale, just down dog. Again, if you want fingertip down dog just for a moment, it's a nice chance. Done fingertip, drop the palms. Fly the body forward blank. Drop the knees, maybe lift the ankles onto your belly. Inhale. Nice and simple locust. Yeah, lovely. Really nice. Exhale all the way down. Inhale the hands, hands and arms. As the hands come back, as slow as you possibly can. Exhale. Downward facing. Inhale to pause. Exhale, a little hop or a little travel forward fold. Yay, second flow down. A little half salute. Inhale, flat back. Really lengthen out, really find some space. Exhale. Chair. Inhale all the way up. Exhale. Hopefully that heart is beating a little bit stronger. Inhale, arms. Exhale, hips, knees, and as always, outer heels. Really, really powerful. Inhale, hands free. Exhale, bum up. Inhale, flat back. These are a little bit mean. Exhale, medium chair, medium chair. Lovely. We're going to twist towards the right first, just like we've been doing throughout the whole class. Right hand navigates that first twist. Left hand comes and finishes it, and we choose where we feel most powerful with the hands. That's it. Right leg stays. Left leg starts to lift. We stay in our chair, but we land it back into a twisted lunge. Yeah. Lean a little bit forward so the weight's on that front leg. Return to twisted chair. I'm going to have to put my hands together. That's it. 3 more exactly the same. Right leg stays heavy, left leg on the move. Twisted lunge. Inhale as we pause. Exhale, twisted chair. Whew. Inhale to pause, last 2. Exhale, set it back, twisted lunge. Nice, firm through the foot, really find the grounding. Exhale, twisted chair, last one, I know. Inhale to pause. Exhale, twisted chair. Oh, nice. Inhale to stay. Exhale, runners. Oh, if you want to have a little round and a straighten up of that front leg in your runners, a little round pyramid, just to alleviate and then travel back, down dog. Somehow I managed to move myself all the way off the mat. Yeah. Down dog, just settle through your hamstrings, the outside of the glutes. Inhale as we travel forward. Knees up or knees down. Exhale onto your belly. Stay with locust if it's feeling lovely, or medium high cobra. Oh. Exhale as we lower down. Inhale, replace the hands. Exhale as slow as you can muster, pushing it all the way to lift yourself up. Coming in, downward facing. First chance to a hop if you feel like it. Keeping the leg but staying closer to the ground, really heavy. Have a little hop. Oh. Yeah, let's take another couple. It's nice to do something jumpy. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Good fight, Louise. Last one. And travel forward. Yep, rather than staying in your forward fold, just come stand. And just have a little deep breath. A little twist. So we've got the same thing on the other side. Oh. When you're ready, medium chair. Medium chair. We know where we're going, we don't want to be super heavy. Belly is just helpful, it's just drawing in a little bit, it's just helpful. Left arm travels to the left, and that takes the initial twist. Yeah. Right arm finishes it. Choose where you want the hands to be. I really found prayer super helpful. Weight going through that left hand side. On an exhale, step it back, twisted punch. Inhale as we pause. Exhale, step forward, twisted chair. Yeah. Inhale as we pause. Exhale with control, step back. Nice, navigate, lovely. Inhale to pause. Exhale, twisted chair. Yeah. Inhale to pause. Melanie, find some length through your spine. So yeah, don't let it fold even a little bit. Find some length as you twist. Last two. Exhale. Nice, nice. Inhale. Exhale, chair, last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands. Down dog, or indeed tabletop. I think I'm going to go to tabletop. Yeah. Wherever you want, whatever you've chosen, tabletop or down dog, just give your breath a little bit of chance to recover and the muscles just to be a little bit easier. Lovely. Wait for the inhale to travel forward into a plank. Wait for the exhale to lower you down. Onto your belly when you're ready. Locust, cobra. Or maybe even sphinx. We've done a lot already. Just loving cobras. Yay. Replace the hands underneath you so they're ready to push. As slow as you can, push the earth away to lift yourself up. Plank, and thence to down dog. If like me, you've got a super long down dog for some reason, shorten it. 3 hops if they've been working for you, otherwise 3 lovely long breaths. To finish those hops, take a little breather and maneuver yourself forward. Forward fold on or off of blocks, or even a standing twist or just mountain. Either way, 2 or 3 recovery breaths. Slowing down the rhythm. Last breath. Oh, lovely mountain. Can't do mountain enough, I agree. Whether you're coming from down or coming from up, either way, flat back. And from next chair. All right, just one step back. From chair, right hand back, left hand comes to meet it. Inhale as we pause. Exhale, step back. Inhale, both arms up, everything faces forward, thank goodness. Just like we did with those low lunges, now we're in high lunge, same hand positions. On an inhale, we come into our cow, so you can lean back into the forearms. On an exhale, cow, round and down, crossing the wrist if you want. Inhale, open, maybe the wrist cross behind you, maybe you lean back into the forearms. Exhale, cow. Forgotten to. It's so easy to lean forward and hinge from the hips and not let that spine round. Last couple. Really nice. Whenever you next inhale, let the arms ferret their way up to the ceiling. And on an exhale, drop them down, down, down. Inhale, knees up or knees down. Exhale, roll, find yourself on the front. 3 back bends of your choice, so take your time. Maybe if you're in cobra, your arms are a little bit wider, a little bit further forward. Inhale, whatever back you're doing. Exhale as you neutralize it. Inhale as we lift. Legs stay active. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, adjust the hands underneath you. Exhale, push up. Press on. Down there. 3 hops if that feels right. Yeah, maybe this time that leg that's closest to the floor has a little bit of a play with coming up as well, as long as you know where your balance is. Perfect. Nice. At some point, right leg comes up to the leg. Exhale, runner's lunge. Right leg through, nice. Spin to the wide edge, the wide length of your mat, and grab your blocks. We're doing something familiar but slightly different. I would have your blocks on the higher setting. Yeah. So we're going to come into goddess, but we're going to then flex goddess at the hips, but keep the spine without any hint of doming. So we keep it neutral. All right, find your width for goddess. Set the hips back, just like we're about to squat. And then from there, bend the knees. Yeah, and just have a little feel into goddess. Just like we do for squat, weight is really, really into the outside of the heels. Belly is lifting, nice. And then we're going to add a little flex of the hips, so not of the spine. The spine is not going to move. Travel forward through the hips. That's it, Louise, nice. It might be that your hands can reach down and find the blocks, but it might not. Yeah, nice. Maybe a little bit lower, maybe a little bit more bend of the knee there, Melanie. That's it. And then straighten up the legs, wide leg forward fold, adjust the feet. Nice and simple. Left hand stays, right arm comes and twist up to the ceiling. Pop it back down. Other side. Left arm comes up, take a twist. Nice, excellent. From here, we're going to adjust the feet so they're turned out, just like goddess. We're going to bend the knees and come back into our goddess. So sit the hips back, weight through the outside of the heel, goddess. Lovely. Keep the weight through the, okay, everyone's got the spine. From here, once you're ready, now lift the torso back up. Yeah. And then straighten the legs. Yeah. Let's just do that once more so we have it. Exhale, goddess. Ooh. Weight really back. outside of the heels, belly lifted. Inhale to pause. Exhale, we flex at the hips. Maybe our hands come to the legs. Inhale, we straighten up. Adjust the feet so they're parallel. Take a twist. And drop it. Really, really nice. Lovely moment. Other side twist. And then drop it. From here, we're going to try and keep the hips flexed as we adjust the feet so they're turned out. Bend the knees and sit the hips back into a low goddess. So our hands are maybe still on the block. Yeah. And then from here, really power up through the core to lift the torso back up to a semi-vertical. Yeah, outside of the knees, outside of the knees, outside of the, yeah, nice, Louise, and then straighten it up. Oh, all right. Well, however you fancy getting back to the front of your mat. Done, that's lots of funny business, so let's leave the funny business. Yeah. Almost there. Almost there, last side. And then we're done. Maybe we move our blocks. Ready for the, yeah, maybe. Okay. When you're ready, chair. Really lovely. Left hand comes behind. Right hand finishes that twist, belly stays lifted. On an exhale, step it back, twist it up. Yeah, firm through that back loop. And then inhale, arms up. Legs stay exactly as they are. Wait for the exhale. And then on an inhale, cow back. Exhale, cat. Crossing of the wrists, so that feels nice. Inhale, nice and slow. Exhale to any amount. The legs stay as they are, like negotiate with that knee wobble. Firm through the feet and the toes. Last one of each one, falling over again. On an inhale, allow the hands to come up. And on an exhale, send them down. Tabletop or down dog. Have a little check-in. You might want to stay and just do a little bit of a breath here, maybe bee humming breath. Otherwise, last chaturanga. Come on to the belly. 3 back bends of your choice. Cobra. Locust. Really nice and slow. Just find that peace. Once you've done that last one, rest the head down, rest the chest down, adjust the hands if they need adjusting. Exhale as slow as we possibly can go. We push the earth away and we notice as we push, the body lifts. So we continue that push as we come into downward facing dog. And possibly take the last 3 hops. Hopefully not the day, hopefully there's more hops going on, but maybe of the class. Yes, nice move. Really lovely. Once we've finished there, left leg sweeps up. Reach through the toes, push through the hands. Exhale, it comes through. Adjust so we're back in. 5 leg forward fold, toes turned down. Nice. And just pop the blocks wherever you feel they need to be so that they're there and waiting for you. And then from here, goddess. So we come back to stand, adjust the width, send the hips back just like when we're about to squat. Heels super, super active and we open up through the knees. Find a pelvic floor if you can. Stay in goddess. And then travel forward. So it's a flexion through the hips. Find the blocks. Yeah. Straighten up. Take your first twist and then let it go. Second twist. Let it go. Lean a little bit more into the block so you've got that support. Feet turned out if they haven't already. Knees start to bend and once again come into that flexed goddess shape. And the weight is really far back. That's it. From here, firm through the core, firm through the outside of the heels as we lift up. Perfect. Inhale as we straighten the legs. Oh. Once more, then we're done. Exhale, flex, bend, just standard goddess. Inhale as we pause. Exhale, flex through the hips. Tip forward. Hands onto the blocks. Inhale, straighten up and adjust the feet. Exhale as we pause. Inhale, take your last twist. Exhale, travel back. Inhale. Exhale, travel back. Adjust the feet once more. As we start that wave of exhale, lean back and bend the knees. Outside of the heels, so strong. Yep. And then wait for another exhale to draw the torso off of the thighs and into normal rise. Inhale, if you haven't already, straighten up. Have a little reset. Before we come to lay down, just find some room through the shoulders. Yeah. And then drop down however you want. Maybe grabbing your shoes again. Shoes, socks. And maybe grabbing a jumping suit, feeling a little bit more. All right. A lot of twisting going on, a lot of active twisting. You might want to carry on that theme and just take a really super gentle windscreen wiper. You might decide that actually that's quite a lot of core activation. So you might just want to spend our last couple of minutes in something like Supta Baddha Konasana. It's also really, really leggy. So maybe you pop a block underneath your sacrum, come into bridge and allow the legs to travel up towards the ceiling or legs up the wall. But we've got about 3 minutes. Not a super long time, but it's enough just to unwind. And as you start just to soften, just notice if there's a little bit more saliva going into the mouth. If maybe belly starts to rumble, that parasympathetic switching. That first minute in restorative is finished, so if you want to change your position, go for it. It might even be just simply pop hands on, maybe to outer thighs and just give them a little stroke or a little prod. And then last minute to do with as you wish. And very gently, it's in a really intense flow. So as carefully and as slowly as we can, just roll into the side and then just hugging. And then just reflect on how you felt at the beginning of class. Anything that you sensed, any sphere. And just that slightly longer check-in. And then allow the breath to give you a little bit more energy and to start to lift you up. Strong, stable seat. That's that 10. When you get up, you might have a little shoulder roll. And then spread the arms wide and free as you experience and grow and gather and take. And then exhale as we let it go simply and easily back down to the in. Excellent. And arms reach and touch. Exhale into the mat center. Namaste. And we'll turn the recording off. Hopefully that has